Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Got a couple topics to talk about in regards to games. Want to talk a little bit about LawBreakers and No Man's Sky, which, if you guys remember, was one of the most controversial games of 2016. That game is still around and kicking, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. First of all, let's talk about LawBreakers, which released just this week. And yeah, as I've been saying, I had a strong hunch that LawBreakers was gonna be the one first-person shooter to really flop this year. And yeah, it looks like it's flopped really hard. LawBreakers is a pretty good game. What I've played of it, I've thoroughly enjoyed. I think it had some solid gameplay mechanics. I think the style of play is pretty cool, but the real issue is I really saw no buzz around this game at all. And with all the other first-person shooters available, you've got titles like Overwatch, Battlefield 1, and other titles PC gamers are busy with, such as PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Of course, that's one of the biggest games on the market right now. I just saw LawBreakers being that one game to really fall under the radar and really get no attention at all, and that's exactly what's happened. It is not even in the top 200 of games being played on Steam right now. Top 200 for a game that released just this week. That's absolutely ridiculous. Last I checked, it's only got 1,600 people online, which is absolutely pitiful for a game that's this new. I mean, it's kind of scary when you look at it, because if it's got this little of a player base now, where the player base is supposed to be the highest, the game just released, the attention is supposed to be at its peak for this game, then what's gonna happen even a month down the line? You could see the player base go down to the hundreds very quickly. It's kind of a shame, but that's what happens. There's so many games being released now. LawBreakers, while it's an interesting game, it's another multiplayer-only first-person shooter. How many more of those do we need? Especially considering, like I said, we've got titles like Battlefield 1, we've got titles like Overwatch, and then you look at the upcoming first-person shooters with Destiny 2, Call of Duty, and you have Star Wars Battlefront 2. I mean, the fall is loaded with first-person shooters, and I think people are just gonna flock towards those games and the games already out than LawBreakers, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Hopefully, at some point, maybe this game will get a second win. Maybe some people will check it out. Maybe it does well on consoles. Who knows? I know this game is also releasing on PS4, so maybe it does well over there. On PC, though, it seems like in dire straits for LawBreakers, and I don't see this game surviving much longer. I mean, if you go to the end of the year when games like Destiny 2, Star Wars are out, how is that going to impact the player base of LawBreakers? At that point, I could see it being a very inactive game. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the cookie crumbles in the gaming world, I guess. Next up, I do want to talk a little bit about No Man's Sky, which was one of the most controversial games of last year. I mean, you guys may have seen my gameplay on this channel of No Man's Sky. I believe I was doing those testings with a 980 at the time, and No Man's Sky just ran absolutely horribly. The game was a complete disaster on PC on launch. The game ran very poorly, and mechanically it wasn't a very good game. Content-wise, it got old very quickly, but surprisingly, Hello Games has not given up on the game. After all the flack that they got, after all the hate that they got, rightfully so, all of the criticism was all justified. They have not given up on the game, and they are updating the game, and they released another new big impact dubbed Atlas Rises. There's a trailer out for it right now, and it does look pretty cool, and it's said to bring a new central storyline, portals, mission system, trade improvements, system economies, joint exploration, and more. I'll leave a link down below in the description box where you can check out full details of No Man's Sky's update. Let me know what you guys think about it, because this is a game that I think people are still playing on PC. I think this is a game that launched initially with a lot of hype. A lot of people were burnt by it, but as time goes on, I have seen more and more people start talking about it. Is it a quality experience? I haven't gotten back into it recently, but honestly, this piques my interest a little bit. It's a free update, so I have nothing to lose. I already have the game. The only issue is I believe No Man's Sky is still going for a hefty $60 on Steam, which is very expensive. I do not think this should be a $60 game. However, if you check out a lot of deals, I believe Humble's got a sci-fi sale going on, and you can pick up the game for like $24. Steam does put it on sale. I believe over the summer sale, it might have been $25, $30, so you can get it at a discount, but retail price is still 60 bucks. I don't think the game should have launched at that price. It would have been better if it was a $40 title and we could find it on sale for like 15 bucks, but hey, I guess I'm complaining a little bit too much at that point. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below about No Man's Sky. Is this a game you are willing to give a second chance to? Have you gone back into it? Are you enjoying it? Let me know, because this is a game that I might check out again, maybe upload some footage of this new update. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.